What exactly does it take to design and build a fully functional kinetic amusement park for a 4-inch animal? Meet Pip. On a normal Tuesday, his routine consists of waking up, running a few miles on a plastic wheel, and hoarding seeds in a corner. But today, he is stepping out of the cage and into a sprawling, custom-built metropolis. Building the static elements of this park is standard model making, but creating a safe, moving environment for a live animal introduces an entirely different set of mechanical variables. This diagram shows a scale comparison of a standard human roller coaster shrunk down proportionally to fit our 4-inch guest. A human coaster relies on gravity, heavy friction, and locked-in restraints. But since you can't strap a hamster into a harness, the physics of the ride must be reconsidered. Every attraction here was designed specifically for Pip's physiology, prioritizing his natural movement and safety over simple aesthetics. Dropping down to a true hamster's eye view, the massive, towering scale of this miniature environment suddenly becomes incredibly obvious. Before we dive into the mechanics of these towering rides, take a second to hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss seeing those tiny paws explore future builds. Down the main promenade, the structural designs diverge based on the ride. The miniature roller coaster uses a fixed track system with side rails, while the spinning teacups rely on an open platform design with low walls to allow for an easy exit if Pip gets bored. This cross-section of the Ferris wheel mechanism reveals a crucial safety feature. To prevent chewing, the gear system is enclosed entirely behind an internal wall. To keep him secure, transparent safety barriers distribute motion force away from the center, completely protecting the passenger. When Pip actually boards the rides, you can see his nose twitching rapidly and his ears standing straight up, physical signs of a curious, engaged hamster taking in a new environment. Raw kinetic speed is the goal for human thrill rides, but at this scale, prioritizing biological comfort is the only way to ensure the guest actually enjoys the trip. Mechanical rides are only half the experience. The rest of the park is an exploration zone, mapped out with a network of hidden pathways and interactive dead ends. The layout is seeded with handmade, edible props. This encourages Pip to use his natural foraging behaviors, guiding him through the park using scent rather than physical force. This translates into a high-speed chase through the miniature haunted house. Hamsters are natural burrowers, so Pip navigates these tight, dark corridors with absolute ease. Out in the open, his interaction with the tiny themed mascots is dictated by texture. A smooth plastic figurine gets ignored, while a felt-covered mascot gets investigated, as the soft material mimics the natural environments he instinctively seeks out. This wireframe of the custom game booth shows how we adapted that instinct. Hidden beneath the floorboards is a sensitive pressure plate that requires less than 50 grams of force to trigger, allowing a hamster's light body weight to release a miniature yogurt drop prize. True immersion for an animal requires aligning the environment with their natural instincts. By placing a pressure plate under a foraging target, the human carnival game is recontextualized into a search for food. As the grand opening comes to a close, the bright LED floodlights dim and the park powers down for the evening. Pip finally settles into the custom-built miniature hotel, stuffing his cheeks one last time before curling up in a pile of soft bedding. While the final result looks seamless, filming an animal is often chaotic. For every shot of Pip riding the Ferris wheel, there are a dozen outtakes of him ignoring the attractions to chew on the cardboard backdrops. The project required specific mechanical adaptations and an understanding of Pip's behavior to bring the miniature park to life. Seeing Pip navigate this functional city proves the potential for these miniature worlds. Let us know in the comments what we should build for him next.